Hey guys, here we are in round 3 at Tuesday Night Modern League, GameSwap. Here we have Victor Kurz on Grixis Shadow and Tom James on Abzan Traverse. So I'd imagine that's some sort of mid-range strategy.
I think it's a traverse shadow list,
Gotcha.
utilizing traverse Juvenwald.
Right. Or it could, just be a mid-range
Yeah,
junk strategy using Traverse as a nice,
engine.
yeah.
Alright.
Let's see if we keep our 7s here. Saw a lot of mulligans last round.
Yeah.
Looks like Victor's content with this hand.
Yep. Looks like it does. Shadowy things.
Alright, so we're going to start with a bobble on Tom's side. Getting that early delirium.
Of course.
If we get a hand hate spell here, we'll just be one card away. So yeah, being an Abzan, I'd imagine he might be taking advantage of Assassin's Trophy, which I think is in his hand right now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
And he just put, I think, traverse in the yard. Okay.
Yeah, so this is definitely a pretty good start for Tom.
Yeah, I think he's pretty close.
Alright, so we got a Tamer Battle Rage in hand now. Not necessarily a card you want to see this early, but
No.
It might be a line that he would build towards later.
Yeah.
Looks like we
So
have some
double-
bobbles of his own.
Double bobble.
So no wonder he kept the sand. I didn't actually see there were 2 of them. So we're going to go ahead and look at Tom's top card. Some sort of non-land.
I think it might have been a Gurmag. Maybe.
And of course we don't see this.
Yeah.
But we will shortly. Alright, so it is still Victor's turn, reminding Tom that he's supposed to be tapped out.
There's a Lily of Last Hope.
Gotcha. So we're going to play this swamp that you revealed earlier. Keep that card information at a low.
Yeah.
I'm just laying down this Tarmogoyf. We have Artifact, Land, Sorcery. So
3/4.
already a 3/4. Starting on turn 2, that's pretty good.
I think we're going to add to it,
Yeah.
because he's going to fetch and he's going to play this Thought Scour.
Did we? I must have just missed it. Did we get our bobble triggers here?
Upkeep.
Oh, I see. So he did it on upkeep. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, so we're going to grow this Goyf at least once. Maybe we'll hit a
Creature.
walker as well.
Yeah. Land.
Double land, that's what he wants here. And a 3rd land
Ugh.
from the top. Alright, now we're going to get our bobbles. Let's see what they are. And of course, that's another land.
Yeah, Snapcaster. He got, I think, a Shadow and a Snapcaster.
Gotcha. And his hand is huge. Alright, let's see what Victor wants to do here. This early aggression from the Goyf is kind of a problem, but Shadow doesn't really care too much about early damage.
No.
Can kind of conserve his own life now. He's going to be taking some hits.
Yeah.
And he's got Snap to block a little bit later. Nice, we got Victor at 14. We're going to faithlessly loot. Alright, we found a Thought Seize. That is a powerful tool for Victor here.
I think he's just going to pitch a land and maybe 2 lands.
Do you think he's I was just going to ask, do you think he's going to try the Battle Rage plan? He still can later.
Yeah.
That Snapcaster, but he might have to use it for another spell earlier.
And looks like it's a 4/5 Goyf now.
So what do you think about Mishra's Bauble in the Grixis list these days? I think I remember seeing that they're not playing Serum Visions anymore.
No,
Or
no
any amount
serums.
of sleight of hands. So what do you think of that? Pretty stacked in your hand here from Tom.
Yeah, that's not sure really how I feel about it. I only briefly played Shadow, so
What do you think about Serum Visions as a card over Mishra's Bauble in an aggressive strategy?
honestly, I think Opt could take the same place. I don't really think Serum is a good aggressive card.
Sure. Sorceries are hard to be aggressive with sometimes. So yeah, really tough picks here for Victor. If he has no answer to Grimflayer, that card might actually take over the game. But so can
Scavenging Ooze.
Assassin's Trophy and Path. I mean,
Yeah, like all these are just spelled.
this is definitely what I thought of some sort of junk mid-range Abzan strategy.
Yep.
So.
And we're gonna take the Path.
Yeah, Path seems like a good pick. Assassin's Trophy can eventually strip mine him.
Eventually,
If
yes.
that, that's another mode on that card. So we have all the baubles today. All
So many.
All right, so this Goyf is beefed up to 4. Taking Victor to 8. Do we see a third land here for Tom? I don't think so. Yeah, he drew the bauble. I wonder he took that Traverse hand.
Yep.
I didn't actually notice he only had 1 land to start.
And Grimflayer.
All right, so we're going to start trying to filter here if he survives the night.
Yep.
So we're going to look at this top card that he's about to draw with bauble.
Nope, he bobbled Tom.
That's another Grimflayer.
And an Inquisition.
All right, Victor's got to start to apply some pressure here if you can't do it with these threats.
Man.
Because I believe Tom has Delirium now. He has,
Yes.
Or
yeah.
no, he doesn't have
Land,
creature.
artifact,
Land, artifact, instant, sorcery.
sorcery. Yeah, he's got it.
So Victor's staring at lethal.
Yup. That's kind of scary. And
I have to deploy this Death Shadow. Oh,
Nope.
or Grimag. Okay.
it's Gearmag.
That's a
Big fish.
pretty good threat.
Big old dead fish.
If we can just get creature in the yard,
Oh, he's gonna try to shrink this Goyf as much as he can.
it's not possible. Tom's graveyard has the 4
Yeah.
that he needs. So I mean, Victor's still staring at 4, going to 4 here
Yeah.
with a terrible attack into an angler. So he finds his 3rd land. That's really good. He can shrink this angler with Liliana.
Yup. And then
And if he he has to block, he'll just die. Otherwise, then Tom gets to untap with a Goyf that's alive and a Grimflayer that traded with a 4/4. Or 3/4.
so
yeah,
the
it
flyer
wouldn't
just
trade.
lived. Yep.
So yeah, this is really bad for Victor.
Yup. Spelling all sorts of bad news.
So
I think he has to block the flare so he doesn't give. Yeah. So he doesn't give him the card knowledge.
So now Goyf is a 5/6 after that damage step. Victor's gonna go to 3 here.
Don't know. I don't know what he could draw that gets him out of this.
Well, he does have a snap, but he need fatal push.
Fatal push and a... No, that don't even do it.
He's gonna need fatal push to survive this
Yeah.
turn. So he's gonna block Goyf, or block Flare, and push. I mean, take your pick.
Yeah.
One of them has to die. Grim Flare does card selection, and Goyf is huge.
And he drew another Angler, I think.
Well, it still doesn't come out of this game.
No, but
he
it
does
keeps
have
him in it. He
But
dealt.
if he's not at least trading with Tom's creatures, I mean, he's done.
Actually, no, he's just done, I think. Because the Lily kills the snap.
Even if player does have trample as well.
Yep.
It's in the tank. I don't think we saw what he drew.
I think he has to go to 1. Cycle a Street Wraith, hope to get Fatal Push. And
well, there's Fatal
There's
Push.
the Fatal Push. Because now he can push the either or and play out. I think he's got another Gurmag in hand.
Yeah, I mean, he can wait. He should wait. If he's going to do the snap plan, he needs to wait, or else Lily can just kill snap. I mean, that's just easy math.
Yeah, he's going to play the Gurmag.
All right, so we're going to present the Fatal Push mana as well.
And
so creatures out of the yard. Still don't like this position, Victor.
No.
I mean, we saw Tom's hand. It still has quite a bit of gas. Even Victor knows that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Tom can do here. Try to mow over this angler, maybe.
Trying to see what he drew.
All right,
So he's going to have to
fire off this fatal push.
Yep. And lose the snap.
Ouch. I'd scoop it up here. I mean, yeah,
Yep.
no additional information to give him. Not that, you know, it's a mystery, that's a
Yeah.
shadow, but, you know, if you don't have to reveal certain things, you know,
Yeah.
you might as well not. He was losing that battle. But it happens. So what do you think it's coming in from the Abzan sideboard? I feel like Lingering Souls.
Looks like Nihil Spell Bombs. Don't really see the...
They might be main board, to be honest.
Maybe.
But,
Definitely the Nihil Spell Bombs.
do you think Shadow, do you think he's running the Lingering Souls package? I know he was running that quite a while ago. It's been a while since I've seen his list.
I think he's just on the traditional Shadow list now.
Well, even on the traditional list, he did. You know, I did see a lot of top lists that were running the Godless Shrine Lingering Souls package inside. So I was just curious if you had any predictions on that, because he's being a little greedy with his cards. I can't really see. But yeah, I mean, Victor gets to be on the play, which is pretty good.
Yeah. That's where he wants to be.
Yeah. But Tom can kind of just, being the archetype that he is, he can just rip anything off the top and just get in the game. Or stabilize. These mid-range strategies, especially in the black-green category, tend to prey on aggressive decks, and even more so Grixis Shadow.
Yeah.
I remember from playing Shadow, Jund and Abzan were pretty much the worst matchups I could fathom.
Yeah. I can see how that would be an issue.
Or I'm just bad. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Is mid-range just better than Shadow, or am I just a bad player? But yeah, Lingering Souls is a crazy card.
Yup.
Banned and Innistrad block constructed.
Oh.
As a Snapcaster made.
We'll see if I can do this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take out the bad cards and bring in the good cards.
Well, looks like they're joking around and having a nice time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarbrain is like,
I mean,
especially
when you know you don't have it, you know.
mid-range decks against Shadow. It's like, I don't think you necessarily take out all your discard, even though like one would think like, oh, it's
And the thing is that Victor does a lot of digging
like thoughts.
to find his main game plan, and Tom just gets to hold a hand of 7 of good stuff.
Except
Yep.
for like, pretty much everybody keeps it against me. Yeah.
And since everyone's already been talking about it,
That bolt, like most
what do you think of Assassin's Trophy? Just in general, not against specific matchups. Just
kind of all your cards.
what do you think about the card in design?
I mean, I kind of like it, kind of don't. I don't like my lands getting blown up.
Sure. What about your Planeswalkers?
Those I don't like getting blown up either. I don't like tapping out and playing my Planeswalker and then
Sure. Yeah.
having it killed. I do like it against Tron.
Yeah, for sure.
Gives Jund a fighting chance in
For
game
sure.
1.
I think it'll make an interesting impact on the format. I'm not sure what that impact might be, but it's not going to be negligible. You will see some sort of shakeup, and I think it'll
Yeah.
be for the better.
I'm hoping for the better. Not more degenerate combo.
Right. All right. Let's see what the hands are here.
Oh, looks like there's an Assassin's Trophy on Tom's side.
Tom has more lands this time.
Yeah,
That's something he'd like to see. And he has Lingering Souls.
Yup.
Hopefully Victor can rip that thing out, at least, half of the card
Yeah.
with a hand hate spell.
I'd rather deal with 2 souls than...
Now, interesting enough, this is a double spellbound matchup.
Huh.
All right, we have a Dismember. I think we might take that.
17.
No, well,
Kills an early Glaive,
yeah.
and it lets him lose life. In a lot
But
of it.
Fatal Push is just an unconditional answer to everything in Tom's deck.
Yeah.
I think he... Bolt, maybe? Well, I mean, if you take the Shadow, if you didn't have an answer to it, which
Yeah.
we don't know definitively.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
He does take the Shadow.
Yeah. I mean, Tom can just kind of sit back and play Walkers and Lingering Souls tokens against
Yep.
this hand.
Yes. Thank you.
So we're going to ban an actual land. Blood Crypt. Alright, so we got a Bauble and another Thought Scour off of the draw and Thought Scour. So we're going to look at the card he just drew. Treetop Village?
Treetop Village.
Seems like a safe turn too, honestly. It doesn't really, push the board state.
No.
He doesn't have to.
Think-
Victor's got a ton of removal and no payoff right now.
I think they were just doing Glaive calculations.
Alright, so we're going to shock in the Overgrown Tomb instead. Let's see what we got. Do we deploy the Goyf into the known Fatal Push?
Don't think we do.
I don't think he has any other 2-drops other than...
Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Yep.
we're just going to go ahead and do that. I mean, it forces Victor's hand a little bit, so if there's no surprise pushes anymore.
Yeah. And Glaive is a 5/6 on
Out
turn
of Bolt
2.
and Dismember range.
Yup.
Double bobble decks. Alright, so now we're gonna find the land that Victor fetched for. It always seems to be the furthest possible from where he's looking.
Yeah.
And he did bend one of those blood crypts, so there's one less of them to look for. So we're going to go ahead and fire off this Thought Scour. Tom being a graveyard deck, it seems not as helpful to use it against his opponent like you sometimes do.
No.
Untap, both draw bobbles.
Alright, so Victor's going to be able to untap with nothing on the field. Bend a Snapcaster Mage and a Fatal Push. Watery Grave Shop and presenting Dismember mana.
Dismember?
Without, you know.
Yeah.
But,
Yes. At least a snap and... I don't think he's going to
Okay.
play out this snap. Maybe?
there's nothing to pay off here, but he needs a clock.
I think he's going to target Thought Scour.
I think he might target Fatal Push. Just
No, yeah.
Okay, he does want a Thought Scour.
Yeah.
And now we have the no takesies backsies rule revoked, and now
Yep.
that misrepresented tap, he can turn back.
Yep.
So we've got our choice of Bolt and Dismember. Yeah,
He takes the Dismember.
He wants to keep him. Sorry, pronouns. Tom wants to keep Victor as far away as payoff from the shadow he might draw or K command as possible.
Yeah.
Just to get to that life total prop on his turn. So if he plays this tapped, okay. Yeah, so he has Lingering Souls.
I think he's going to play the Spellbomb here.
Seems like
Yep.
a good play.
And then go ahead.
So he's going to respond to the Spellbomb. Yep, that's a pretty good Thought Scour, actually. Yeah.
And then, yep.
So we're going to get rid of that garbage.
Whole heaping pile of garbage.
And now Victor has a clock. Not for long.
No.
This impending Lingering Souls. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm going shock to 12. Do we see a 1/1 Death Shadow?
Maybe.
So bad.
That's a ley
Oh,
line.
That is a ley line of the void.
Sure, yeah.
If it did, it would feel a lot less bad.
Still better than getting Lingering Souls hand-hated and then blown out.
Yeah.
So, there's that. I
If
mean,
it
Lingering Souls can
exiled
buy him a lot.
when
of
it
things
entered,
now.
it would be like away, just so much better. Just so much better.
So, but Assassin's Trophy.
Yep.
I don't know what happens when I play
Here
these
comes.
games. I'm just like,
This goes to the yard, right?
So Victor's gonna go ahead and get his
would that go to the
base
yard?
swamp, I'd imagine. Unless he plays islands, I'm not sure.
I think this one does not go to the yard.
I don't think it will matter. So I'm just.
Okay, well, sideboard card for
It could. It definitely matters. It's having the enchantment in
you
the
got a
yard.
Spellbomb and a Void.
Sky.
No, yours
Yep.
The unfortunate thing about Void is that it doesn't nuke his graveyard when it comes in.
Oh yeah, true.
So
No, it doesn't.
I guess yeah. It doesn't
he
really
got
matter.
virtually nothing out of that.
Yeah, if
Well, you
the
got a-
Assassin's Trophy's a
You
ley
play a
line
4 mana,
of the void.
Get a swamp.
get a swamp card. So yeah, there's some discussion going on here. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a judge call or.
I think
I
it-
think it might be about where Assassin's Trophy
yeah.
goes after cast. Yeah. I think upon resolution it would go into the graveyard, but I'm not a judge, so I don't know.
Treetop Village. Past you.
All right, so Victor gets another land and he has a snap in hand.
Yeah.
Can't snap back that ley line. I wish he probably could.
Yeah.
All right, so this is where James gets to run away with Lingering Souls. If he does find a second white, you can do... Or no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
Just
doesn't
another
matter. He
land.
just plays it and
Well, he needs another land.
another land.
Probably second mental magic, dude.
I don't think he has the other land.
There is that.
Do I have to use their spirits?
Now his 1/1s can trade with his 2/1. Cards
Seems
nuts.
good. Get some spooky boys.
Yeah.
And then I will.
Oh, there's the other land.
Ah, it's a ghost quarter.
Yep, I'm flat there. And some more spooky boys.
Way to slow roll him.
Yeah.
No shortcuts here. We're going to do this the right way. Alright, so Victor's checking his yard to see what he has played this game and what his potential outs might be. Not even drawing a Death Shadow here would be now. Angler
No.
seems not the worst thing. I mean, that's a fast clock in the air. Very, very fast.
He does have an EE in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, EE would be really nice here. Tom does have path and I think traverse in hand.
believe so.
What kind of payoffs do you think are still in Tom's deck as far as creatures? I mean, obviously we've got Flare and Goyf when we saw in game 1, but do you think there's any spicy 3 and 4 drops?
Maybe a Kalidas.
That
I
could
can
be nice.
see that.
No Thragtusk? No Siege Rhino?
Maybe.
Alright, so we're gonna path that.
Yeah, that's gone.
And Victor's either out of lands or just doesn't care at this point, which I don't blame him.
Yeah. Staring down 4 spooky boys is not
Poor
good.
choice of basics. Well, you know, that's your opinion, man. So we're staring at that
3. That's
7
yeah.
with trample and flying.
He's gonna bolt the treetop. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Take 4, then 5, and
I mean, not even a battle rage gets out of this game. He needs he needs a shadow and quick.
that he does.
And Tom to do nothing at all. If I'm Tom here, if I don't have a thing to do on his end step, I just strip mine here. So yeah, we got a bobble off the top. Tom has got one more point to do. That's an Assassin's Trophy, I believe.
Yep.
So now you can strip mine him twice.
I think he's gonna traverse here.
He still can.
Yeah. Still can.
You have 1 in hand? I will go to combat.
Alright, so we're gonna... Given this is a 2-turn clock, I don't even know if swinging with all 4 is worth it here. I mean, that's just not necessary.
No.
Well, I mean, I guess he's getting another...
Alright, let's see what he's gonna go get.
Come on, Thragtusk. Or not Thragtusk.
Siege Rhino.
Siege Rhino closes this game.
See if he's got Siege Rhino. Yep. He's gonna get the Goyf.
Okay. No spice here. And playing Abzan mid-range
Without Siege
no
Rhino.
Siege Rhino.
He's a 5/6.
You get minus brownie points for me. Your deck's not bad, but it could be better with Siege Rhino.
Gotta have some number.
Alright, so we got a snap. We're gonna bolt.
think he needs exactly bolt, and yeah, he's
Line and has subby.
he
Yep.
needed exactly bolt and push off of that.
Yeah. Yeah, he could definitely.